Hey guys, just a quick heads up before this video gets underway. This recording session didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped it would. There were several instances where the recording just cut out for reasons I don't entirely understand. None of them were too long, but it happens a little bit frequently. And I already carried on and recorded the last part of this Let's Play after this, so I can't really go back and re-record this section. I don't think it has too much of a negative effect on the video, but apologies for it nonetheless. Hello, welcome back to the Let's Play of The Council, Episode 1, The Mad Ones. Last episode was eventful, I think is the safest way to put it. Ooh, honey, good, I'll take that. Lots of stuff happened. I broke into some people's rooms. I overheard some shady dealings about trading some cannonballs. I was held at knife points, kind of justifiably so by the woman whose room I broke into.
I haven't had time to unpack my cases.
Apparently, it's a mess. I didn't actually even think I gained that much useful information. Oh, circle-shaped key. Okay.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Lovely. So we did kind of indirectly meet Lord Mortimer in the... Hang on, it focused on this painting
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
I don't know. You tell me. Is this normal for you? What have we got? There's some... Oh, so I never did... yeah, I never actually explored this half of the bedroom before. I kind of got rushed past this bit.
Credulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
I don't know, dude. Why are you suddenly so interested in art?
Writing material.
Yes. Okay, let's inspect.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
So invisible ink. Lemon juice is a, I don't know if it's the only invisible ink or it's a type of visible... I know ink and you have to heat it in order to see what's it's actually written. Why can I even look at it if it's nothing? Okay, let's go back on the balconies and... Hello. Something too.
A cache.
Cash. A cash. Not cash, a cash. That's one way to put it, Richard. Louis. Whatever your name is. He who sneaks into people's rooms.
This room looks unoccupied.
Oh yeah, that's Manuel Godoy's room. We haven't seen him yet. There's a lot of people I haven't seen. I apparently went through Jack Pelou's room. Not that I know who he is. And Napoleon was talking with Mortimer last night. Oh, hello. I can now interact with the lemons.
Here's something that will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
This is annoying, because my personal knowledge, I know that lemons can be used to make invisible ink, but I have to do this just to know it's in-game.
Someone's picked some lemons.
I'd be surprised if my mother didn't help herself to a few. She was always going on about the surprising properties of lemons.
Like invisible ink. That's a really annoying waste of 2 points. I have to use the honey again already. I am chugging through this stuff. I was right at the beginning of the game when I said this stuff they're probably being not actually generous when they kept giving me honey.
Strobe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
I kind of was right on. I thought straight away, like, they're giving me this much because I need this much. I was entirely right, apparently.
Look, markings on the floor.
Oh god, V3 all over again.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Oh, nice job, game. Nice lampshade.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
Isn't it the same symbol that was on the book?
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville.
One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence.
Is that why your name Louis? That's kind of nice.
And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you?
She wrote in it in invisible ink, didn't she?
Found it. A faint sign of the order. Barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
I already have.
Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Heat it. So I need something hot. Okay. Fireplace. I don't want to assess the value. Just take the ash. Why would I assess the value? Is that just like the way of telling you you can use it to learn the secret meaning if you don't already know heat is what you use? Spread ashes on a book. I guess it warms up.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess.
Or
here.
not. Okay.
It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Well, I thought the ash was hot. Ah, that's why they gave me the option to assess it. I wanted to be cheap and not use my points. Is there anything else here? Some coffee.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Is that not coffee? Oh, that's tea. Okay. Why am I thinking there's coffee in there?
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
No, not that. Let's look at this. This wasn't here before. I checked this part of the room.
There's a circle around the lock.
Oh,
here.
this is the thing from Sarah.
Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Why would I use a skill point? I guess that's if you didn't pay attention and pick up the note from Mortimer with the key. Kind of nice. You can get punished for something really that small. So is that honey and a lemon? I already knew she used lemons.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer. To be given to her son.
That's me.
I should probably take it.
Yep. Oh, I've already taken everything. Oh, that wasn't lemon, it was an amber fragment. It was pretty big. I wouldn't really call something that big a fragment. Unlock.
Golden elixir.
Okay. I'm not sure that's worth an unlocking, but fine. Right, something to heat, something to heat. It's the ash in this fireplace warmer? Nope. Can I pick up a candle? Nope. Okay, maybe this candle. This one's actually already lit. Yes. Assess the value. Think about what it can be. Let's just take the candlestick. I'm not an idiot. I'm kind of an idiot. I spread ashes on a book thinking it would warm it up. No. I know enough about heat and invisible ink to work this much out, at least. Okay. I don't know why that's common knowledge, and knowing it means I'm not an idiot. Burnish page.
It's working. The heat
I think
the
brandish
message.
is a proper word, but fine.
Let's see what my mother wrote.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, it could be anywhere.
How do you know it's a painting?
Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable.
It's
Great.
How was I to know?
I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
Dinner? We've only
I'm
just
not
woken
hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
I thought you guys wanted me to
I'm
look
just
through
gonna have
this
to wait
room.
before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
I can't really be oh, hello, I got a page. I can't actually complain too much because I did just say moments ago that if you don't pay attention, you can miss the fact you have a key to open that box. And if I had paid attention, I would have found a candle before I found the ashes and probably would have used that first. So I don't have much room to complain.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other
I
guests.
already have. Okay, I guess that's something I can do now. Oh god, I've learned a lot of rooms now. So this is Emily's, Bonaparte's, Peru's. I don't know about the rest. So this is Piaghi's. this will be Manuel Godoy's, but I don't know if Manuel Godoy's actually here. Washington was this one? I don't know. I got some traits in the last episode as well. I didn't actually learn what they're about. Subtle. You gain 2 skill points in psychology. Succeeds 2 confrontations. Ah. Wait, did I actually not have that before? Or... Oh, I did. Ah. That's a shame. That would have been a nice way to avoid me spending points. Oh. You gain 1 skill point in vigilance. Make a dialogue choice 20 times before the end of the dialogue timer. Okay, I can do that pretty easily. So these traits actually mean a lot then, because you can get a lot of useful abilities with this. Out of breath, you gain 1 skill point in agility. Decrease your effort points to 0 during a quest. Yep, that happens. Last time I used all my points. That's the one I'm aiming for. So I'm about 5 skills off. Interesting. Collect 10 manuscripts. So I need 4 more, and then I can equip 1 extra one apparently. Reach level 5. I'm close. I'm getting there. What's this one? I haven't even got close to this one. Using a Devil's Horn also gives you 1 effort point. Oh, that's the reward. Oh, reach level 3 in Diversion and Politics. I've reached no levels. That's why that one's not even remotely completed. Right. I should probably pay attention to these. Use no consumables during a quest. I haven't done that yet. Should I try and do that soon then? Use exactly 1 consumable of each type during a quest. That's complicated. Right, let's just have a look at these rooms. Can I actually do anything more? That room's not open. I'll let you know if I can find a room I can actually enter.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
I'm not on good terms with him anyway. In case you missed it, he wanted me to distract somebody while he searched their room, and I turned down the quest down so I can go and explore the people who I saw in my vision. Which I don't know really if that's a good choice or a bad choice. It certainly seemed like
room.
Elizabeth. Oh yeah, that's the person he wanted me to help him snoop around with. I can just go and snoop around myself then.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Oh, is this the final confrontation? Nope, this looks like devil worship. Oh, it does look like a violent confrontation though. So that was another thing I missed, apparently. There was a violent confrontation I could have prevented.
A chest with a half circle
There's
pattern.
loads of these. Am I supposed to find keys for these? I'm gonna look around the rest of the room first, because it says use the keys, and there must be a key around here I can actually use for that. Somewhere, hopefully. I haven't found any of them yet. I just kept picking all the locks last episode, which worked out well, but I'm burning through all my items and effort points.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Do not just consume crystals.
These are magnesium crystals. A fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety.
Effective, are they? Do I really want to consume one? Is it like... Let's not. I'd rather not. I don't trust it. Not even sure I trust Louis' scientific reasoning, even though he hasn't steered me wrong so far. Anything else interesting? Doors I can't open. Great. Am I now stuck? Oh. Camera does not like that bit. Let's not go over there again. Oh, hello. Oh, hang on.
3rd November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman.
What talisman?
3rd November.
No, I just read that. Oh, 5 circle shit. That's not the key that I need. I don't know where that key goes.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Write soon.
Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Okay. So her sister loves her.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
That's not a book for me at all. Ooh, she's immune to psychology. Why is everyone immune to the traits I most want to use? Coins. Wonderful.
Carmelite water.
I need to use this Devil's Form, because I can only carry 5 of them at once, and I'm already full. I should have used one against Emily in the last episode, because I ended up with a confrontation with her. I would have learned some of her weaknesses. Not sure I would have been able to exploit them, but I would have learnt them.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please, excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. Yes. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Okay. Changed mother and a somewhat loving father and sisters. Am I playing the council right now, or Life is Strange? Right, I haven't found the right key. Is there anything else I can... No, let's not consume crystals. Is there something else? Do I have nothing to say about all this? Like, there's literally a room and a makeshift pentagram made out of string suspended from the ceiling, and I have no comments about it. It's something. Oh, hang on, there's a light.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you, but they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Oh. That's not good. So, like, speaking in French is not exactly the most incriminating piece of evidence, but last episode, a chance to learn something about my mother. And I missed out on a chance to help to stop a violent confrontation by not distracting, who's this? What's her name again? I've already forgotten the name of the person whose room I've broken into. Adams. Emily Adams? No, Emily Hillsborough. Elizabeth Adams. They can't have two E's. Is Elizabeth and Emily in contact with each other? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna pick this lock. I need to know what's in here. So yeah, that might be my mother they're talking about in the notes. Unlock. I'm running out of all my points. Oh, amber fragments. That's good.
An untutored hand copied these notes.
Okay.
Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Analyze the notes. Analyze the notes. Okay, do I want to analyze it with occultism or with science? Go ahead.
Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed?
To both. Let's listen to the scientific side of things as well.
Binding the feet and hands, then blocking the jaws using a piece of cloth to prevent the tongue. That looks like a method to control an epileptic fit. I wonder if Elizabeth is the one being treated for that illness.
Okay, take the notes. I didn't really want to. I'd rather leave them here, but apparently I don't get a chance. I don't get a choice, rather. Interesting. Let's use some more honey, because I'm running out of this stuff, and I need more points all the time, apparently. Okay. Kind of weird that he knows there's... How do I put it? It's kind of weird how he's both considering it as an epileptic fit and as a possession. Like, if he recognized one and then rejected the other, fine. But he seems to just be like, could she really be having this? Could she have this? And it's like, well, which one is it then? Which ones are you subscribed to? I can't tell if this guy believes in magic or not. He is currently experiencing visions of events through other people's eyes.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
I cannot go in here, apparently. I don't even know who this guy is yet. I don't think I've seen him or heard of him. What about here? Can't go in here. Where is the red salon, by the way? It says the first floor. Is this the, oh, this is the second floor. No, okay. I thought this was the first floor, technically. I don't know. There's always that confusion, isn't there, between ground floor and first floor. Oh, well. Is there anywhere else I can go? Can't go up here. Any other rooms I can sneak into, or was hers the only one? Why could I sneak into her room, by the way? That's an odd thing to be able to do right now. I mean, I guess everyone's downstairs, except for George. Except for Georgie. Georgie, who's no longer my friend because I refused to help him break into a person's room. Sorry, George. Don't really feel like I'm up to that.
Peru?
I've already been in here. I can no longer go in there. I can go in now. If
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
I'm learning a lot about people's vulnerabilities and immunities right now. I can't pick up the Devil Form because I am full of it. Of course I'm full of it. I'm full of everything. Well, I'm not. I'm desperately not full of the things I desperately want. Do I have to find
Light water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
I was hoping for
My
something a
dear
bit
son,
more than that.
I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Okay. I did learn in the last episode that apparently he does have some family troubles.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Oh, it means conviction.
Bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Yeah, we know this is a French soldier's room. Can you make some useful deductions, please? I mean, I guess technically learning all these immunities is going to be useful if I have a confrontation with him, but I don't know. I'm just trying to learn what everyone's role is in all this. So, Emily gathering information, including Napoleon, for Mortimer. No, not for Mortimer, for Sir Holmes. Wait, was he? I don't know, actually. I can't remember who she was gathering information for anymore. I was kind of trying to get through her room in a hurry just so I can figure out what was going on here. So this is a chess game. Doesn't look like... I got another goal on Alexa.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Okay. Interesting. There's a lot of talks about projects at work here. Wasn't the only Napoleon's not the only person I've heard that said about. Anything here? Oh, don't get stuck. Camera has an annoying habit of getting stuck on a lot of things in this game. It's not too bad. Oh, hello. Congratulations, you collected 4 pieces of amber fragments. Your maximum effort points are increased by 1. Okay, that's good.
Crystals.
That's good. But I have currently got no effort points. It would be nice if you restocked it upon also giving me the extra one. Nope, more collector's coins. Still don't really know what the point of those are. I literally do think it is exactly what it says it is. It's just collectibles, which serve me nothing. Is there nothing else I can actually get from any of this? All I've done is learn 2 immunities of his. That's all I've got from this room. Technically that's not true. I got an amber fragment, which is obviously very helpful. I was just kind of hoping for a little bit more. So where are these keys then? Like, I'm picking the lock on all of these chests, and I found maybe, like, one... Oh, yeah, I can't pick up this level 4 one. My bad. I picked up, like, one key that goes to a chest I haven't even discovered yet, or one I've already opened. I can't tell anymore. I don't know where they all are. So, that's a bummer. Is there any other room? I don't know how many more guest rooms there are.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Well, what's wrong with that stairway? He's sweeping up, but why? Why doesn't he wait until all the guests are down? That's just very rude.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Yeah, you're not here yet, are you? No, I'm coming back round to my side. Okay, I need to find a different staircase, and there's nothing else I can really go to here. Yeah, okay, we gotta go back around this way. Oh, this is why I had to take this stairway, is it?
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet?
I'm gonna use this now because I have bad feelings. Oh, hello. I have consumed 4 consumable items during a single quest or consumed a noxious element. Dialogue timer is no longer visible. Use golden elixir to cure myself.
Hello.
Oh.
You're Elizabeth Adams, aren't you?
There we go.
Yes. I regret that we haven't been properly introduced.
Take and ask her about her art. Be
Mind me
considerate.
asking, what happened to your eye?
I had a bad fall.
Looks more like a punch to me.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Let's not say she's gone missing. I don't want to ever admit my mother has gone missing to anyone.
Frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Ooh, okay. What do you
Really?
mean? I can't say
Yes,
what I know. I
I've
don't
been-
know. Oh, I guess that's what the Washington thing was about. What did I just get, by the way? Sorry. Oh, I have some of those I have to look at as well. One sec. I got Swift. Oh, yes, this one. I gained a point in vigilance. Great. Well, I got some of these last episode. I didn't look through them yet. Sorry. Sincere. You gain 1 skill point in diversion. You've convinced Lady Hillsborough of your innocence. I don't know why she believed me. I wouldn't have. I gained 1 skill point in etiquette. I returned Piagi's letter to him intact. Oh, good. 1 skill point in a left in her room.
Your mother's
Interesting.
care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute.
Yeesh.
What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Things. Scars.
And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only
Well, there
mistake
doesn't
is
have to
ever
be.
meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's
Probably
becoming
'cause she's telling
difficult
the
not to
truth.
believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that?
What is this a
There must be
conversation?
some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing so
Oh, wait, hang on. What are her immunities? I just learned a bunch of them. Okay, do not use psychology, do not use manipulation, do take advantage of questioning, and the symbols for that are... Okay, that's questioning, so use that. Do not use the brain, and do not use the manipulation, the puppet man. Okay, no puppets, no brains, just that. Honestly, I'm not sure what that symbol is supposed to be.
in the wounds?
Oh, I can't use any of them. Quickly consume a thing. Use a soft approach.
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation.
Yeah, got a point back.
You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you.
Hello. Oh, she's
I
getting
know
angry.
your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Oh no, she's self-aware.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some
Well,
people
that's kind
care
of what you're
about you,
doing.
don't they?
Sister. She has a sister. Her sister loves
you
her.
got a
I think she
sister?
loves her back.
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's not going to question why I
She's
know
the
this.
only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you
Okay,
insist,
good.
I'll tell you how I met your
That really was a Life is Strange moment.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had
So
my
she's
first
probably telling
fit
the
when I was
truth.
3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm
Oh,
sure
for
she
God's
had
sake,
her
Louis.
reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
This is the last
Everything
thing you
she
should be
put me
saying.
through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
I think that went well. We kind of built a rapport, minus my attempts to defend my mother because I'm an idiot. Who the hell are he? Was that guy Lord Mortimer? No, Mortimer had a beard. I think. I don't know. You're not going to join us for the meal? Okay. Do I have... I don't think I have any honey left, do I? No, I used the last of it. Damn. Okay. That's not good. I need more. I was worried ever since day one playing this game. I was worried that honey was actually a very important item, and they weren't actually being that generous when they would give it to me, and I did need it all, and I'm right. Unfortunately, I didn't want to be right about that. I wanted to be wrong. I wanted to turn out to just be them being very generous. Oh. I don't just want to sit and look at things. Why do games include that? It's so pointless. Is there anything else here I can... Oh, hello. Is that honey? Nope, that's the golden elixir. I wanted honey. Can I trade any of my items for honey? I'd do that. I'd gladly trade most of this devil's spawn and this golden elixir for some more honey. We'll talk to the servant, just see what he has to say before we move on.
What can I do for you, sir? I am
Very
at
good
your
question,
service
my man.
day and night, sir.
What can you tell me about the
What
guests?
can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps would like to know something else?
Well, I have a few questions about the manor. What's on the third floor?
Yes.
I haven't actually been
What
able
can
to
I
have
find
got
on the
there
second
yet.
floor?
That floor is strictly
It's at the
reserved
third
for
floor.
Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests.
Aren't we
At
all
the
his personal
moment,
guests?
These rooms are reserved for Sir Holm, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area.
I do love
Does
this guy's
Sir have
voice.
any
It's
more
very
questions?
enigmatic. What can I find on the second
What's
floor?
on the first
then?
floor?
That's the
first
second floor.
is reserved for guests, sir. That is where Sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable Sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that Sir will be able to reach the 2nd floor.
No, that
Thank you
is the
very
second
much.
floor.
Anything else,
I think
sir?
someone in the... Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The ground floor and the first floor always get
Can you
confused.
briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden.
Enlightening.
But Sir may be reassured, the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Except for my mother.
Exactly.
Has Sir another question?
May I walk
What is
outside?
outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
Would you like to speak? What
I
can you
would
tell me
like
about
to
our
speak
host?
about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master.
Not
Is
even a
there
positive
anything
one?
else that Sir would like to know?
I was wondering if you could help me out with apparently.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Honey. I need lots of honey, and you don't give me the option for any of these. Have you got any
My
amber?
good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir.
You don't think,
I
doesn't mean you
believe
don't
it is
know.
just stone.
I can't do these options. Manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
Don't be so
The
rude, dude.
Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is
God, I'm so
damaged,
rude.
sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
I like this guy, the servant. I can't do this either. Ah. I think I have to call it quits. There's no point trying to get one of these other items because I'm actually full on everything except honey. Which is a bit of a pain. On the other hand, though... Oh, wait. I have... Wait, let's try this again. I have that Camelite water. The water
What
should
can I do for you, sir? I
let
am
me
at
use
your
a
service
skill for
day and
free or
night, sir.
something. Wondering if
Find
there's...
me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Let's try the manuscript again.
What's that
I have to
book
go for
you're
this again,
hiding
that's
in your
not
jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
And
yes,
I am
yes,
not
yes,
hiding
yes.
Hand it to me, please.
it. It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Right, hang on. You have vulnerabilities. If I use one, I should get an effort point back. Manipulation. I can manipulate you. I have that skill. Okay, let's use... Okay, so this is now a free use of the skill.
Hang on,
and I should
but
get a point
it's
back
mine.
for using manipulation.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
How
With
is this
all
working?
due respect, sir, I hope Sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh. There you are, then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that
It's
case,
kind
I
of
suggest you say
obviously
nothing and
bullshit.
hand it over.
But
Now.
But sir, Very well, sir. Here you are. May sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo.
Stop being a
Bravo.
dick.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
No, let's give the man a break. I do want the amber, but I've only got 3. Oh, I have to Camelite water.
My good fellow,
can I?
Would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
That's your addition. And that's manipulation. I know he is vulnerable to manipulation. Let's do this again,
No
shall
point
we?
in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got any.
I
I'm
would
such a
never
dick.
think of lying, sir. I don't believe I am authorized to give it away. That is all.
Amber? Here? I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir,
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to joke with sir.
Yeah, sure. You're just leading me on. I dare you to show it to me, if you really
How
have.
this can't
Well,
work,
then,
surely.
sir, here is a piece.
Ah, right. Well, I'm impressed. Can you lend it to me for a minute?
Of course, sir. Here.
Wow. I can hardly believe it. Well, I have other questions.
Of course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What? What amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You really ought to look after your things. It can't be easy to come across amber in these parts.
Well, does sir desire anything else?
I desire to somehow fix this relationship with you because I am taking advantage of you very harshly. So I'm now back up to 4 points, which is good because I only had 2 before and I had no honey. And I've got 3 Camelite waters left, so I'm mildly, very, very mildly prepared for another confrontation if one comes up, which I don't know. At the very least, I can do things again, which is something I desperately needed.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short.
Not for me,
Your
Edward.
Eminence,
I was very
Duchess,
busy.
Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs.
Oh, that's
in
who you
close aid of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon
Prussia.
Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal
I broke
Judge.
into your room.
Unfortunately, my
very
friend,
nervous
Lord
now.
Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Where did you find it?
Ah, thing. There. I got an etiquette skill.
Peru looks
Oh, no, I
totally
use
out
an
of place
etiquette
here. He's counting the 10 sets of cutlery around each plate? The
I would
man's
be out of place here
completely
too.
lost.
Thank you
Oh, he's
again for
vulnerable
the
to
wine,
etiquette.
Your Eminence.
Hang on. I know the stuff's going on, but there's a lot of new characters being introduced. I want to be on touch with all this. Johann Christopher von Wollner is the Prussian Minister of Religion. A friend of King Frederick William II of Prussia, Wollner secretly managed the affairs of state, former pastor and member of the Masonic Lodge. I can't actually read this very well because, like I mentioned, my screen doesn't actually show me the full screen. Former pastor and member of the Masonic Lodge, he had all the time he needed to convert this king to his point of view. Together they opened their own lodge under the influence of the Rosicrucians. The Rosicrucians? I don't know, sorry. Passionate about the occult sciences and alchemy, he led a war of religion in his country and fiercely combated the ideas of the Enlightenment. A friend of Sir Gregory Home, von Wollner believes in the spiritual alchemy of which the materials prime is the human soul. Okay, I know nothing about you or how to interact with you in any way from that. Oh wow, I know a lot from you. You are vulnerable to etiquette and psychology, but you're immune to diversion, so you're not that bright then. Jacques Peroux is one of the fathers of the Revolutionary Tribunal of Paris. During the Terror, he quickly became one of the most worrying figures in all of Paris. He distinguished himself by taking part in the siege of the Bastille and in the capture of Louis XVI, the current King of France. He was involved in the creation of the Revolutionary Tribunal. Is he a man of law or torture? Nobody dare say. This judge of the people who has overseen many trials that sent opponents to traitors of the revolutionary to the guillotine. Peroux interprets his revolutionary activities when Lord Mortimer... Peroux interrupts his revolutionary activities when Lord Mortimer, his patron, invites him to join the latter's social gatherings. Interesting. And what were the, right, conviction and politics he's immune to.
It is served every day at the king's table. I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
Please, go ahead.
But they do.
What do you want to know?
I'm learning things about
Surprising when you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My dear
I think he's
Johann,
noticed you
how
staring.
are you?
Oh,
Glad
I've
to
discovered
make
he's immune to
landfall
occultism.
at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
You wear clogs? I didn't even know that was an English thing. I thought that was somewhere else.
Is the wine to your liking?
Oh, I
Very
missed the
much
politics
so, Sir
opportunity.
Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
I get the impression you don't get along with Mortimer very
great
well.
varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
This isn't the first time I've heard about orphanages. Oh, hello. Psychology
That's the
skill.
first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Who would not? Who does not care for the orphans?
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Is that how you describe it? Ask Emily what she... I don't know if I should trust Washington, if I should go to Washington right now.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We're having this conversation
We
right
used
in
to
front of
work
him. Is he not here?
I see.
Certainly not.
You seem very drowsy.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
I have lots of information. I kind of owe it to Washington to make up to him. Let's share what we
to
know.
keep his family out of the harmful reach of Corsican monarchists.
Interesting.
And that's not all. Mortimer and my mother have apparently agreed to...
What? Since when does the Order finance wars? Are you sure?
Unfortunately, yes. And the fact you didn't know my mother made this agreement makes it even stranger.
Thank you, Louis. At least you have taught me something.
See, I rejected your offer on good reasons. I was busy doing useful things.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private?
Right, this is him trying to settle the deal. Wait, is this seriously the balcony? There's no railing? This is ridiculously dangerous. I do not like it. Get away from the edge now.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Yes, I'm aware. Stay composed.
I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I know he did, but he's
I
wrong.
appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
I like how, even though Napoleon's not actually that much shorter than me in this game, I'm still leaning forwards to give off the impression he's short, or so I can just look at him through the top of my eyes or something. I like that little detail.
If I can count you among my allies.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Hang on. You're immune to... you are immune to conviction and politics, and those symbols are... exclamation points, and I don't even have politics, that's fine. Just don't use the exclamation points.
Of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Have we wanted 100? Do not use etiquette. I can't even read. Yes, we have an agreement. I don't know. No, I can't do something. I cannot agree on such a deal. I don't know if I trust you to give you cannons.
Surely such an amount will buy twice as many cannons. Don't try to pull a fast one on me. We're both young, but we are not naive.
Please don't be offended. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were talking about. And
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the value of a cannon is.
One last question I would like to pose to you.
Oh,
We
boy.
don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given there are times that have...
Hang on. What is your vision? Hang on. I need to read through this. A brief of his natives. He bears a grudge against the aristocracy, the clergy, and the French people who fail to accept him. So do not mention monarchy. Do not support the monarchy. Is the information I got from
our
that.
beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
We should reinstate. No, do not reinstate the monarchy. People, I know his motives.
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree.
Okay, good idea. Good thing I broke into his room.
I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord
Oh, good. You're not going to throw me off the balcony,
to put
then.
his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France.
Getting a
Mr.
lot of
Bonaparte,
talents and stuff I want to
thank
look
you for
at.
this gesture, and please know that I too am delighted to avenge you.
Yeah, I didn't have to use any abilities or stuff. I just used prior knowledge. What did I get from all that? Bookworm. I've collected 10 manuscripts. I can equip an extra manuscript. Okay, good. That's good. Did I get anything else? I got some of these. I gained a skill point in questioning by persuading Elizabeth Adams to talk about my mother. Okay, good. 1 point in conviction. Who came out on top in a one-on-one with Napoleon Bonaparte. Alright, so just curious for a second here. I've nearly got a half of these traits. Are these traits for this one episode or for the entire game? Because if it's the entire game, then it must not be a lot going on throughout the rest of the game. If it's the one episode, then how have I missed this much? Because I'm pretty sure I'm getting to the end of this thing.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you
why
that
was that a
each
laugh?
and every one of
That
us
stab was
has
funny.
always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us.
This is why I don't
We are
trust
here
you.
among
You're
like-minded
too grateful to him.
So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Thing. No, that thing. Okay, good thing I get to both
Washington
things.
is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right, we shall meet
Me
again
into
tomorrow.
politics. That's fine, I don't
All
have the politics
guests will
skill.
be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Oh, okay. Wines and cannons. I have found my mother's message hidden in the book. I managed to persuade Elizabeth Adams to talk to me about my mother. I met the guests during dinner. I provided Napoleon to be my mother's worthy successor. To be my mother's worthy... Is that what I did? I searched Elizabeth Adams' room. I searched Napoleon's room. But I dirtied one... Oh, yeah, the message. I destroyed it with ash. My bad. Can I get to level 5? Oh, I can. Good. That does something. I can't remember what it does. Get me an extra skill. Oh, I got 8 points. Right, hang on. Manuscripts. So if I'm going to equip one of these soon. Which one? Oh my god, this one needs 4 parts? Oh, man. I mean, they're good if I can get them, because they've got so many different notes. But, that's a lot of parts I have to go and find. So what skills do I need still? I need logic, agility, diversion, linguistics, politics. Let's get the politics. Oh no, I can't. I'm not equipping a book yet. I'm just thinking about what I'm going to equip. Okay, let's spend 2 points here, and then 3 in logic because I like it. 2 in agility, and then 1 in diversion. So I am very nearly fulfilled a jack of all trades. I've nearly leveled up, or got 1 level up in every ability. And then afterwards, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in terms of getting level 2 in other abilities. That is a, something to think about for another time, perhaps. Oh, return to the grid music. Battle hardened. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, that was the level 5 thing. Your effort point pool increases by 1. Oh, good, I have 9 now. And I'm back to full.
Let's recap.
Okay.
Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Ah, there we go. Oh, I can equip 2 manuscripts on me now. Okay, I will equip the politics one. Does that actually give me the politics skill? My 1 short. Okay, I've got it now. Okay, nice. I don't suppose I have a book in diversion, do I? I do not. Okay. What else can I... Linguistics is the only other one. Not that I actually can use it right now, because I don't have the other points. But that'll do. That'll do. That's good. I'm happy with that. We're building our abilities up rather well. I think I'm going to stop there, though. We just got to the end of the quest 3. I think there's just probably 1 more quest left in this game, and then this episode will be finished. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.